this parliament. In many Commonwealth countries, UK, Australia, but even in Africa, South Africa, Zambia, Uganda, many countries have pensions, including Ghana and so many others, have pensions for members of parliament who have served for a certain number of terms. Before the 2019 amendment to the pension in this parliament, you had to serve 2 terms for you to be entitled to pension. So for example, me, when I served 1 term in 2003 to 2007, I was not entitled to pension. But the pension scheme we have is a contributory, defined contribution scheme where you contribute, a certain amount of money, and your employer contributes a certain amount. If you do only 1 term, you are only entitled to. You are part of the contribution, which is what I got when I left there. I just ended up picking up my contribution. But if you do 2 terms, then you're entitled to both the contributions. And this is, I think, the practice in most of the schemes, the defined contribution schemes. And so either paid in a lump sum or paid over a certain period of time, in your lifetime, just like in all other pension schemes. So I think the argument on should members of parliament be entitled to pay is an argument that has been there in all parliaments, and that's why in all the countries I've mentioned, members have that entitlement to pension. It's an employment in effect, if you will. You might disagree, but I think when you go there, then you would know that you leave your farm, you leave your business, you leave your activity, you go out there to represent people, to work for people, and so you would expect a certain level of income and a certain, so there are excesses. I'm not defending members of parliament in this country. There are excesses, particularly in travel allowances, and in the overseas travel. There's a lot of inefficiency and wastage and misuse of it. That is there, including the CDI.